Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're just going to be revamping this old wig that I installed on my friend. This was a wig that my friend had for like a long time, so she just wanted to do some revamping. So first, I'm just going to be going in and taking her makeup shade and just taking a nicely fluffy dense brush, and I'm just going to be sweeping that all on the inside of her lace just to give it a bit of a more scalp effect, because she had this wig for a while. I don't think she initially tinted it. And now I'm just taking some Got To Be spray, and I'm just going to go ahead and spray that to seal the makeup. And now you'll see me just going in and cutting off her excess cap. I have a few videos on like me actually doing the full cap process. I just decided not to show it all the time because some people may find it uninteresting, and I kind of feel like it's common knowledge at this point. There are like multiple people who have videos. But if you guys do want to see how I get my caps, you know, how I really melt my caps when I really do want them super melted, I can definitely go ahead and show you guys that. And you just see me going in with some 99% alcohol to just wipe off any excess oils or dirts, and just going back in with the Bold Hold Skin Protect to make sure that this wig will just be very secure, and we're just going to have that extra layer of protection between her glue and the skin. And now I'm just taking her wig, I'm just putting it on to just see where everything lies and where we're just going to be putting down this glue for everything. And now we're just going right in with the glue. And of course, my glue of choice is always going to be the Boho Active. It's my favorite. And I'm just going in with a nice generous layer. You don't have to use too much glue when doing this because less is more, like I always say. And you'll see me using the back of my little edge control brush. It's like a metal tip. And I'm just kind of using that to go ahead and smooth out the glue. And I just smooth that back up to the cap, and then I'll smooth the cap down forward into the glue to make sure everything is secure. And then I'm just going to go in with another layer on camera for you guys. I usually only show you guys one layer, but most of my installs usually consist of 3 to 4 layers. So this is the second layer of 3 that we did for this install. And like I said, it's just the same process repeated. I just go in and smooth the glue out and then back. And now you'll see me actually going in and just laying down this lace directly into the glue. With this wig, I kind of laid it down directly into the glue because I didn't cut it beforehand. As you guys may know, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I really like to lay my lace down and cut it afterwards. However, this was an old wig, like I said, in a revamp, so it was already cut. So I just pretty much laid it down exactly into the glue where everything kind of lied to just make sure everything is really perfect. And it just kind of was a natural hairline. I didn't care too much about the middle because, as you guys can see now, I'm just going to be parting out a bang because this will be like a fringe bang look. So that middle I didn't really care about, because if I did need to go in and actually make sure like her middle was going to be perfect and showing, I probably would have had to cut it a bit more and go in and pluck a bit more, because she did cut off the excess lace that was balding from previous uses of the wig. So what I did is I just went ahead and braided up that extra little bang hair that I did to get that out of my way. If you guys see me in the back, do not mind me. This is literally like my quarantine look. I have my like little, you know, braids going on, my little straight backs, you know. This is just like my quarantine looks. So just don't mind me. I'm not in like my glam mode. But now I'm just kind of parting out the hair that I'm going to be pulling up into a ponytail, because this will be a half up, half down look with the Chinese bang. And once I get that hair sectioned away, I'm just going to go ahead and start flat ironing. And now I really like to go in with the ORS hair serum, the olive oil hair serum to be exact, just kind of coat the hair before I start to go in and use the comb and chase method to actually make sure that I get the hair really nice and silky. Now, my favorite finishing spray for when I flat iron is the Nairobi Sheer Shine Spray. I really like this, or the pink glosser. I really like it. I just feel like it gives it a really smooth and straight effect. Now, this hair, I didn't do it like perfectly straight because I did initially go in and curl it after this video, but I didn't like how the curls came out. Just wasn't like the vision that I had in my head, so I just kind of cut that whole clip. And now, because my hot comb for some reason broke and beauty supply stores are closed, I had to go in and just kind of flat iron everything. I was trying really hard to make sure everything was flat. This would be like where my hot comb would have just came perfect and handy to just make sure everything was really silky. But obviously, since Corona like really wants to mess everything up, I just had to go in and just flat iron the front out. And then I went in with some of my Fantasia finishing spritz, and I just kind of sprayed that in the Got To Be spray all along her hair. And then I'm just going to go in and comb everything down, and then I'll use my blow dryer really close to the hair to make sure everything is really like nice and smooth out.
No, that's giving me if I'm home, tell him his mom is home. No, he hope I don't get played. Tell him I hope his mom don't get played. What's that from? That's from that sounds so familiar.
I really wanted to include that little clip. I don't know why. If y'all know what line that movie is from, comment down below. Because I was really trying to get it, and we was thinking about it, and it's crazy because we were just talking about that movie like a few days before we did this hairstyle. But if y'all know what like little line that from, what movie that's from, comment down below and let me know. But yeah, like I said, so I just went in with my blow dryer really close to the hairline to just make sure everything was really flat. And then I just went in with like a hard bristle brush, which is kind of hard. I didn't really use one of these in a long while. And then I had the brilliant idea to go in with my curling iron and just kind of help smooth out everything. And I was really like happy with the way that it ended up coming out. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put her ponytail in a nice, well, put her hair in a nice, neat, really tight ponytail. Um, because her hair did shed, like I said, she had this wig for a while. So it was really like, it shedded out a lot. And so I had to put her ponytail back a bit farther to kind of help camouflage that. So I did go in and then now wrap some hair around the base of her ponytail just for a more seamless blend. And I sprayed it with some Got To Be spray and took some Got To Be gel as well and just kind of wrap that around. And then you'll see me go in and blow dry that to make sure everything is secured. So now we just have that bang all like combed out and everything is really straight. And I was just asking her if she liked the thinness of it. So now I'm just going to go in. So for one, this is, let it be a disclaimer that she's a hairstylist too. So we're always like picking at our hair. You see her picking her hair. I know like some people be in the comments like she was doing too much, but she's a hairstylist too. So she's like picking at her hair and everything. But so now I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. And if my big shoulder was in the way, I'm sorry about that. But I just cut it straight across. And obviously that's not how we're going to leave it. So then I went in and just point cut her bang a little bit to give it a more of a fringe effect. And you're just going to see me just going in, just kind of picking up the ends and just kind of cutting them to kind of help take out the bluntness of that. Because originally I wanted to do like a blunt bang, but she wanted to do like fringe-esque. So yeah, I just went in and point cut it, which you kind of can see a little bit of. And I'm sorry about the video. I had my video on manual focus, and then I eventually switched it to autofocus. So I'm really sorry about that. I didn't realize, but yeah. So then you'll just see me go in and point cut it. And then like I told you guys, I did initially try to curl it, as you guys can see here. I just didn't like the way that the curls came out. I think I would have needed a fuller unit for the effect that I was going for. So, but if you guys like, you can see me doing like some curls here. I didn't really keep them in though. And now I'm just taking my LA Pro Girl concealer and I'm just kind of lining that part that's between her bang and her ponytail to just give it a more of a scalp like illusion and just make sure everything blends a bit more flawlessly and seamlessly. And now for her baby hair, you'll just go in. You can't really see. Like I said, my arm. This video was kind of all over the place. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. But you'll see me just going in and just swooping the hair, down and then back as I usually do. I have a video on how I do like my baby hairs, so I'll link that in the top corner somewhere, so you guys can see that. And then I'm just going in kind of swooping it with some Got2b gel, and then I spray it after to set it, and then I'll just repeat the process on her little sideburns. I just did a mild swoop on the sideburns. It wasn't as heavy as the one I did right on the side. And this was pretty much the final look. Let me know how you guys feel about this look below. If you guys feel like we definitely revived this unit, definitely leave me a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions on what we should have did instead with the unit, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want to see more revamp videos where I like go in and take older wigs and kind of revamp them and make them look new or change the style, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if you aren't already, definitely subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Bye.